Okay. So, this is my first time doing a live. Hello. I'm Michaela. I don't know why this is here. It doesn't even work, but it makes me feel cool. I'm Michaela. I am the writer and author of the fanfiction Castles Crumbling. Castles Crumbling. I'm sure I can. When I edit this later, I can put it here. Yeah, Castles Crumbling. Right as of last month, in 3 days is going to be the month anniversary of season 3 of Castles Crumbling. So, and also tomorrow, tomorrow is my half birthday, which is kind of cool. So yeah. Anyway, I am really excited to say that season 4 is coming this summer. So for the first 2 seasons of Castles Crumbling, I wrote them really quickly, and then season 3 took much longer. When I finished season 2, it was like February 11th? No, 19th. Probably the 19th. And it kind of like took me 4 months to get another season out. So now it's gonna be kind of the same with season 1 and 2, and season 4 is going to come out soon, but it's not gonna come out exactly a month later. Like in 3 days, I am not going to have this done. I still have a lot of writing to do for season 4. So the way that I write this is I write it in a book. This is season 4. This is. I do a lot of editing and I do a lot of other stuff to get to the point where you guys can read it. And right now, it is not at the point where you can read it. There's a bunch of plot stuff that I completely forgot to add in. And yeah. But I am going to talk about lore first. I know I didn't put it in the right order on the thumbnail, but it's going to be lore. Because I want to talk about some characters that we don't see a lot, that we're going to see a lot more in future seasons. Because there are going to be 7 to 8 seasons of Castles Crumbling. And we are basically halfway there. Bree doesn't appreciate that. So, yeah. Whoops. But we're on season 4. And season 4 is a doozy, guys. I did have a lot of help getting ideas for what to do with that are like not exactly a part of the original plot. So like some stuff happens that you wouldn't see in the movies. Duh, because these are totally different characters. But I do want to thank all of these people. When I edit this, there will be a bunch of people. All of these people for helping me come up with ideas, aka like came up with a scenario for me, and like for me when I shift, I haven't done that yet. And it just came a part of the book. So thank you. Anyway, basically, character. Character. That's what I'm supposed to talk about. Um, the first person that we're gonna start with is Caitlin Scamander. Yes, Caitlin. We all love her. If you guys even remember who she is. We do get more Caitlin scenes in season 4, by the way. Basically, Caitlin Scamander is boring. um, the whole reason she exists is because she is the original. She is my original DR. Like, she was me in my first Harry Potter DR. But now my second Harry Potter DR is my main Harry Potter DR. So she has nothing really special about her. I mean, she's autistic. So that's like it. But the lore is basically, I don't really know. I don't know how she even exists. I haven't thought of that because Newt Scamander is kind of old by the time that season 1 even comes around. Because season 1 takes place in 1991. And Newt Scamander, Fantastic Beasts takes place in what, 1950s? I don't know. Sometime. It's a lot. And I'm talking to myself, but I don't care because I'm just gonna edit this later and it's gonna look like I'm talking to all of you guys. Yeah. But basically, Caitlin Scamander. She was originally she's originally like someone who is overlooked, and I am going to work on her character lore some in between season 4 and season 5. Mainly because she doesn't really have any, and we need more character lore for Caitlin because there's no point in her existing if she doesn't have lore. So I'm definitely going to work on that. But um a bunch well, not a bunch. The voices inside of my head have been wondering, um oh, there's a person here. um they have been wondering who she was even made for. If I can say that. I'm not really gonna say much, but we do get hints on who Caitlin was made for, aka who her future significant other is. We get that, and we get a hint in season 4, and it's on its way. Anyway, now, next character lore would obviously have to be Michaela Malfoy. Yeah. Um, she is basically the main character. I know when I wrote season 1, I said there wouldn't be any, there wouldn't be more. Well, there is more than one main character. That is a lie. I lied to you guys. I also lied to you guys about when season 3 would come out. So is this a surprise? No. But basically, she's the main character, and so is Louis. Duh. But her and Louis are the main characters, but Michaela has a lot of lore that I don't exactly talk about much in here. We do get a glimpse of her lore in season 3, and it's really hard to understand because like it's just a dot in there, like you don't get anything else. But originally when she was born, she was the favorite child. And then she wasn't because Draco was born. So, like, I'm gonna I didn't really think a lot of this through. I'm just talking to talk. Um, Basically, the whole Malfoy family lineage is Lucius and Narcissa. They are the parents, and then the oldest kids are Preston, Michaela, and Kai. I listed that in opposite alphabetical order for some reason, and those three are triplets, and like 9 months later, Kirsten and Chase were born. They are the twins, and they were born at the same they were born within the same school year, so they all are in the same school year. Don't know how that works. I just came up with that so that I would have a reason for so many of the kids to actually be in the same year. Quadruplets? I don't know. 5 kids at once is a lot, okay? So we aren't going to put Narcissa through that, and we are going to let her live and have just 5 kids within 18 months. So then who was born next is Draco, and that is approximately 27 months after Michaela was born. So that is 12, 12. That's like 2.5 years. Well, 2 years and 3 months. She is 2 years and three. Now, it's like a year and 6 months. But that's why, yeah. Okay. Anyway, a year and 6 months later, Michaela was not the favorite child anymore. She became like the least favorite child. Yep. But like I she is the least favorite child because what in around the time okay, I'm getting there. Hello. Around the time that Draco was born, Voldemort was kind of still alive. So Voldemort said that Draco is the chosen one to take down Dumbledore. Well, no. What? Draco is the chosen one to be like the most important child of the family. And Lucius just was like, okay, cool. So I have to hate the other one, right? And that's exactly what he did. He had anger issues and he still does. So he needed a child to take all of his anger out on, and why not the one who like does have like the worst sarcasm problem and like will bite back. Why not? You know? And um then we have Nora. Nora's the youngest, and we love Nora. Nora is the best. She basically is a mini Michaela. Like her and Michaela are the same person, but also polar opposites. Because Nora is more like Michaela in Michaela's first year, which is something that we don't really get to see a lot of because we only get to see a lot of Michaela's first year in the prologue of season one. And the prologue of season one is it's not that long. It's just the sorting ceremony of Michaela and Louis getting into Slytherin, and then we go straight to year two when Harry Potter, Ron, Hermione, Annalise, and all of them get into the school. I do have plans to show more of the stuff that you don't get to see. So, like, when we finish season 7, which is going to be in the next year or two, sorry, I season 7 or 8. I am planning on coming up with a whole new thing where you get to see the stuff that you didn't get to see. So you get to see like conversations that were mentioned but never were really written out. You get to see deleted scenes that I wrote when I was bored in class because I wrote a lot. This is like this is the most I have ever committed to a single thing in my life. Like, I don't even care if you guys care about this book. I care about it, so I'm gonna keep writing it. But yeah. Anyway, I completely forgot. I completely forgot about character lore. So I'm probably gonna come back to character lore and then I'll like mash it together later. So anyway, I'm gonna do a Q&A now. So I wanna like, since I know that usually the chat is slow and don't see this as quickly, I'm just gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna do a Q&A, and I'm gonna answer questions that you guys have about Castle Crumbling. Favorite character besides Michaela? That is a good question. But see, I don't know if I can really choose anyone other than Louis. Like, that might be a little biased because he's like Michaela's soulmate, and that means that he's my soulmate, but he like I can't really choose anyone else. I mean, I'm sure that Brie would want me to choose Anne, but I don't really know if Anne is my favorite. She gets with my no. She gets with Jordan's brother. Well, she doesn't really get with Jordan's brother. Anyway. Oh, mackerel lore. That is something that we need. That's actually a good question. I really like that question. We will get mackerel lore soon, okay? And the whole point of mackerel is to show the bridge between Michaela and Louis hating each other, and and Michaela and Louis like falling in love. Like mackerel is the whole reason. Like mackerel and Anne, they are the reasons why we even have a plot. So that is the mackerel lore. Mackerel is the bridge between season 2 and season 7. He is the reason. Yes, we do stand mackerel. Thank you. Like the whole reason why he is the bridge is because he always prefers Louis. Like Michaela is dark and emo and mean and rude and popular, and Louis is the opposite. And that's kind of what Mackerel is after. So that is the whole reason why Mackerel likes Louis more, which means opposites attract. So, yeah. Anyway, more questions. Fave ship beside the big ship. Yes. Oh my gosh. So, I either like Jordan and Theo or Anne and Mateo. I don't know if I was supposed to say the second one, but whatever. Anne and Mateo, they are. I love them. I also really love Jordan and Theo because they were like made for each other. Like they like each other from the beginning. And that they're the easiest to write. That's why they're my favorite. Cuz I don't really have to write any tension cuz they're kind of already together by like season 3. So yeah. Who's your favorite character development? Okay. I have a lot that are my favorite character development. Now, character development to season 4, it's probably either Michaela or Louis. Character development from season 1 to season 7. Now that is a whole other thing. I like Draco's character development that I have planned. I also like Jordan's character development and Theo's character development. I also like Jules's character development a lot because a lot happens. My least favorite, this isn't a question, but my least favorite character development is definitely Grayson. I do not like his character development that I have planned, and I don't think that anyone does either. But yeah. Is there anything in the story you kind of wish you didn't write? That is a good question. I really got to think about this. I wish that I didn't write Michaela running away. Like, not. It's not in the sense that I didn't want her to run away. It was always a plan for her to run away ever since Conan Gray came out with that song. Okay, but I wish that I didn't have the way that it played out written that way because I already had it written down. I just forgot. So I wrote my own scenario for it, and that just turned into Mackerel being the entire reason why we had to run away. But originally, it was because Michaela finally spoke up about Lucius's treatment about her, and yeah, I just wish that I wrote it. I just wish that I kept the way that I wrote it instead of keeping it being Mackerel's fault. Because Mackerel can do no wrong, okay? If you could choose any character to write more lore, who would it be? Caitlin, for sure. And probably all of them except for Louis and Michaela. Because Louis and Michaela have a lot of lore that I've already planned out. But you don't really get to see a lot of other characters because they're the main characters. So definitely like all of the characters except for Louis and Michaela. But specifically like the Scamander sisters because they you don't there's I have written no lore for the Scamander sisters. It's kind of sad. Betty and Caitlin literally have no lore. They are just there for the sake of being there. So yeah. Is there a plan for a spin-off book based off another OC? Okay. This is smart. Um, there is a plan for a spin-off, but it's not really based off of another OC. Well, it is. But it's kind of like The Cursed Child, where it's based off of their kids. Cause like I'm already planning their kids' names. So like there is a plan for a spin-off book, but I don't know if it's gonna be based off another OC. But there's also gonna be another spin-off book where it's, like, deleted scenes. So, like, scenes that didn't make the book or scenes that you just, like, didn't see. So there's gonna be that. I've been talking to Brie about this for a while. She really wants me to, like, write this book until I die. So maybe. I have not read any Draco fan fictions ever. But I have read a lot of I have read a lot of Lorenzo Berkshire books, so I don't know if that counts. But what's the plan for Jamie lore? Okay, this is like I really need. I'm going to try and be as vague as possible because this is going to be like a major spoiler. But as we know, Jamie is a Riddle brother. He is a part of the Riddle family. He is Jordan and Mateo's brother. I don't know the age difference on that because all of them are the same year, which is kind of weird. Actually, I don't know what year Jamie is. I never really planned that. I think he's either in year 5 as of season 4 or year 4. Like one of those two. But Jamie Lore, so we all know that Mateo and Anne are gonna get together. Like, duh. But that kind of leaves us wondering what is gonna happen with he could be adopted. I mean, he doesn't really look that much like Tom Riddle anyway. But we wonder why like what is going to happen with Jamie cuz Jamie really likes Anne, but Anne really likes this one other dude that we get to see in season 4 and Mateo. Mateo happens later on, but we still wonder what is going to happen with Jamie. So my plan my plan is that um he gets hurt badly by the fact that she chooses someone else. And well, that's all I can say. Like I can't say anything else until it actually happens. So when it actually happens, it's probably going to be around season 5 or season 6. His villain arc is not getting rejected. He is going to. Oh wait, yes, it is. Wait, I read that wrong. I thought you said I was rejecting his villain arc. Sorry. Anyway, are there any other questions? Because that's really all I can say about Jamie's villain arc, except for, like, you know, spoiling the whole book. This is gonna be a lot of fun to edit. um, there are a lot of Malfoys, and the whole reason is their lineage. So I can find the page. Hold on. So this is kind of a spoiler, but it's literally just like the family tree. So there's the parents, Lucius and Narcissa, and then there's the oldest three are the triplets, Preston, Michaela, and Kai. Then the twins, Kirsten and Chase, were born. And then the next year, Draco was born. The youngest is Nora, who was born when Michaela and Louie were 6 years old. As of season 4, she is 9 and is the miniest mini Michaela you will ever meet. So basically, there are a bunch of Malfoys because fate just was not in Narcissa's favor, and she kept having twins and triplets, and it wasn't nice. But yeah. Yes, I did eat with the Jamie pic. I really wanted Mateo and Jamie's picture to actually like match. So yeah. But then Jordan's picture just doesn't really match theirs because she's not really a boy. But still. Bree just asked, is Anne a baddie? That's a good question, Bree. I don't really know what she means by baddie. I'm kind of slow for that. But Anne is a major role in most of this book. She, like, Anne is badass, okay? I guess that's what she's asking, but yes, Anne is badass. Is Alistari still gonna be in the book? Oh, Alistari. Okay, yes, he is, because Alistari is very much needed for Jules's character development, especially in season 7. But Alistari is going to be in the book. He's just not as much of an important character. I mean, he is important, but we don't see much of him because I don't really know why we don't see much of him. Most of the time, if you don't see characters for a while, it's probably because I forgot about them. I don't know why I forget about my characters that much, but it's because I made so many. Like, I remember that Amy Potter exists because I was making that Castles Crumbling website. That's the only reason I remembered. Because I had to go through the cast and put each and every single one. Do you think you'll still add more, though? Do you mean more characters? Because I can probably add more characters. Like, I add more characters a lot. There's probably going to be a lot more characters. Because, the more I write, the more I realize that I need more characters because I wrote too many good characters and I need more bad ones. So I'm probably going to add a few more so that we can have more drama because no one's going to read it if there isn't drama. So I need more characters that are made for the sole purpose of being bad so that we have a character that we hate because I can't make every single character be one that you guys like. Like, the only person that you won't like is Preston. But we all know why we don't like Preston. Preston's a D word. But, yep. Is this going to be your only project because you're only doing casting? It is not going to be my only project. I am only doing Castles Crumbling right now only because I can't work on multiple projects at once. I tried that. I tried to do Coincidence. I Dreamt of You last night and Upside Down Love and The Lucky One all at the same time. That didn't really work out because I kept forgetting to write one or the other. So right now, I'm only working on Castles Crumbling because that's all I can focus on. But I might take a break in between season 4 and season 5 so that I can work on books like The Lucky One or I Dropped W Last Night. But this is not going to be my only project, I swear. So Jordan asked what my least favorite character right now in this season. So my least favorite character right now in this season is probably it's definitely Grayson. It's Grayson. I hate Grayson so much. Grayson is definitely my least favorite character, but I'm not gonna say why. You guys will find out. Is there a limit for chapters? Because what happens when you reach the limit? That is a good question. I do not know what the limit for chapters is. I'm actually gonna look that up. But if I do, if there is a limit and I reach it, then I'm probably going to make a whole new book, and it will just be like season. It will be whatever season that met the limit. It will be that to season 7. Cause I don't really have like yeah, it would be part 2, definitely. I'm gonna search up what the limit is now. What is the chapter limit on Wattpad? 200. See, I don't think that I'll reach 200. I'll probably get to like 190, but I can only have 200. I'm sure that I probably will reach 200 because I write a lot of chapters for these. Because like right now, I'm not done writing season 4, but right now there are 22 chapters in season 4 alone. So I'm definitely going to have to make a part 2. What inspired you to write Castles Crumbling? That is a good question. So it was July 7th of 2023, and that it was Castles Crumbling's like birthday. Well, birth. It was Castles Crumbling's like idea birthday, like on Sunday. So basically, Taylor Swift came out with Speak Now Taylor's version, okay? And I listened to season 3. Well, not season 3. What? I listened to Castles Crumbling for the first time ever, and I was like, I want to write a book about this. So, like, a month later, Bree and I made a conjoined edit account on TikTok, and we made, like, a whole, like, lore thing for Harry Potter DRs where we, like, Jordan, Anne, and I, well, not Anne, Jordan, Bree, and I all had a friend group, but Bree made Louis. Louis was also an OC that she made because she didn't want to be an only child. She gave herself a brother. And I fell in love with him, and I wrote a book about him, and here we are. So yeah, that's what inspired me to write Castles Crumbling. Taylor Swift, Louis Partridge, and Brianna. Yep. What's your writing process? Okay, this is something I really like to talk about. So I write in these tiny little books. I have 2 more. One is going to be for season 5. One is going to be for season 6. And then I'm going to write season 7 on Google Docs. Because I have to copy all of this down into the Google Doc. And that's kind of that's the reason why it's taking so long for me to do season 3 and season 4. Because I wrote it on paper. But basically my writing process is I watch the movie, then I write down the whole thing, then I copy it down into the Google Doc that I have, and I edit it. I add anything that I need to add, delete anything that I want to delete, and I fact check everything to make sure that it corresponds with what happened that year and what my idea for the plot is. And then I publish it. But also I don't publish it yet because then I have to make a trailer, and those trailers take like 2 to 3 days. It takes a while. But yeah, that's my writing process. It's not really a good one because it's time consuming, but it's how I like it. What do you enjoy most about writing Castles Crumbling? I enjoy it. I enjoy writing Castles Crumbling most because, well, what I enjoy most is like probably watching my characters grow. Cause I literally do not plan out any of this. I just write until I think that it's a good point to stop. Like I write, and sometimes the chapters are like super short because I don't know what to write. But what I enjoy most is just watching my characters grow, just because like like my pen wants it to. Hi, Bree. Oh my gosh. Hi. But yeah, my favorite part is watching them grow because I don't plan any of this. It's just my fingers that write it down in my from my pen, and it happens. Best and worst sibling duo. Okay, I think that the best sibling duo is Louie and Anne. That's no questions asked. And then the worst sibling duo, um, probably I can see Preston and Draco being a horrible sibling duo. Mainly because Draco, I can see myself writing them and having them be like both be a duo because Draco is so much like Preston, but also so much different. So probably them. But also another worst sibling duo could be Michaela and Draco or Kai. They argue a lot. Actually, no. Leave Draco out of this. Draco is like getting his redemption. But Kai and Draco, Kai and Michaela, they have a horrible sibling duo. But also, another duo that could be the best is Michaela and Nora. But also the worst. But yeah. What's your least favorite ship to write? Oh, that's disgusting. There's a wasp on my window. Anyway, my least favorite ship to write. Well, it's not any of the main ships. It's not. It's not Michaela and Louis. It's not Draco. Well, no, it's not Anne and Mateo, and it's definitely not Jordan and Theo. Actually, it is Jordan and Theo because they break my heart. Okay, I'm not gonna say why, but it hurts my feelings that I have to write that because my mind is set on this one ending for them, and it hurts my feelings. But yeah, probably Jordan and Theo because not everyone has a happy ending in the book. Brady, you have any questions? Oh. What do you want to know? What confuses you about the book? Any character you want to kill off. I can't say this because some of them I actually do kill off. A character that I want to kill off, Grayson and Preston. And some of the characters that I don't remember at all. Like, I will probably kill off Amy because I don't use her. She's just a character that is mentioned in season 1 and never again. I'm not going to say any more because some of them I actually do kill off and some of them I actually like. So, yeah. Anyway. Why is Bree calling me? Bree! Decline. I will call you in a minute. Hold on, Bree. What do you want?
I'm bored. Oh, it's not you.
You echoed. Bree, do you have any questions? I don't like that I echo. I don't like what I sound like.
Okay, I'll mute it. I muted it.
Thank you.
I'm turning my camera off because I look like crap.
Well, you're not seen.
So I still look like crap.
Do you have any questions?
There.
Do you put Easter eggs in the book? That's a good question. Mute me! Do you put Easter eggs in the book? Thank you. I do put Easter eggs in the book, actually. Some of them I actually like. Like, I don't have a lot of Easter eggs in the book because I do not plan out a lot of this. Basically, there are some for certain scenarios that I plan out. Like, there are Louis and Michaela Easter eggs. There are what's going to happen with Michaela. Do I eat pancakes? Brianna! What the hell? I didn't want to read that.
My deepest apologies. Read it, Michaela.
Do I eat pancakes or Mateo for lunch? Mateo.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Cookout or Louis? That's not fair at all. Not fair at all. You know that I eat Cookout every single day. Louis. Because you probably taste better.
Ew.
Is Michaela based off yourself? We want character creation project. Okay, character creation process. Michaela is kind of based off myself, but she's also based off of my DR. And also, I don't really know. Like, we know how Michaela was created.
What? How was Michaela created?
The server.
What server?
The old one that Amanda made.
Oh!
That's how Michaela was created, but I don't know if I really want to be open about that. Because, like, this is going to be on the internet.
Yeah.
But also, it's, like, a part of the creation process. Because it's also how, like, Mateo and Anne were made. And Jordan.
My queen!
And Louis. Should I do it? Should I do it?
Huh?
Should I do it? Should I? Did you say yes?
Mhm.
Okay. So, Bree and I are weird. Okay. So we have this thing where we roleplay, and yeah, and it was on it was a Harry Potter roleplay server on Discord, and and basically we were making characters, and that's basically how it was created. I am indecisive, like, or not creative at all, so I just use my own name. And Bree's favorite name to use ever is Annalise, so that's how Annalise was created. And then Louis, she was like uncreative as well, and she just used Louis Partridge's first name. And then Mateo Riddle, he was already a person. Stop. Okay, next question. Do you already have the ending of the book decided? Yes, I do. And Bree's really excited about it because she knows what happens. But also, she doesn't know who all dies, so I don't know if she's excited about that. None of your characters die. None of your characters die. Well, actually, oh wait. I was thinking of Mateo and Anne. Okay, they don't die.
Thank God.
But two characters that you really love die. Which character was the hardest to write?
Because he's petty and gay.
No! Shut up! Who do you genuinely think would be the hardest for me to write?
Do you want me to be like brutally honest?
Brutally honest.
Mateo, because you have no idea what his personality is.
Yeah, it's Mateo. It's Mateo. Mm-hmm. And that's why you don't get to see a lot of him in the book, because I really don't know how to describe him.
You need to read.
I was going to read Filthy, but then I got attacked for reading it because I was younger than 13. I said that I wasn't going. I said that I was going to turn 13 in a couple of months, so I really didn't care. And then someone yelled at me because I was breaking boundaries. Like, what boundaries? How is it breaking boundaries for reading a book that someone read? Well, that someone wrote. Like, I am supporting them. I do not care what age I am. They said to be careful and read at your own advice if you are younger than 13 because it has sex and it has drugs in it.
Okay.
And that's why people younger than 13 probably shouldn't read Cass's Crumbling.
How can I be guilty as sin?
Any other questions? Is there gonna be spot? Yes. I already established this in the season 3 debrief chapter, like the season 3 chapter. There's gonna be smut. Yes. It's probably gonna be cut off smut because I really don't like reading detailed stuff anymore. But Bree might make me. You don't look at me like that. Bree might make me do detailed stuff for Mateo. For Mateo and Anne? Okay. There's not gonna be any. If you could meet one of your characters in real life, who would it be and why? Louis, because he's hot.
No.
Yes. Or Nora. Because I want to see her before she dies.
You just enough to die.
She doesn't die. I want to see her before she dies because she was born in a very ancient time. So she's gonna die of old age. She's gonna die of old age. She was born she was born before my parents were born. Actually, no. Because Michaela was born in 1979, so she was born a year after my dad was born. That is ancient! Anyway! You're hungry?
Mm-hmm.
Same, but I can't get up and go get food. That's unprofessional.
That's very unprofessional. I can.
Should I eat these dog snacks?
Ew.
I can always edit myself leaving out. I'm gonna go get a snack. Be right back. I didn't plan this.
You.
No.
Aw. I got left behind. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T,
Okay.
W,
Shut up.
Oh.
Okay.
Y,
More questions.
N,
Shut up. Mute the tab. I'm gonna have a field day editing this. This is like an hour's worth of footage.
I'm gonna go get food. I'm gonna put my headband on.
How's your writing? Has your writing style evolved over the years? It has evolved since September. Like, if you read the first chapter of season 1 and the first chapter of season 4, you can see a major difference. Like, the length of my chapters have changed. I've learned how to write more elaborative, and I've learned how to be more creative. But yeah, it has. Especially from my first book called The Dark Angel. That book, you can read the first book of The Dark Angel in 17 minutes. And it's a completed book. So the average word count for chapters or for the whole seasons?
I was every Thursday. I am every Thursday.
Well,
I'm probably gonna starve.
For a chapter, it's probably. I actually do not know because I don't really check. I'm gonna check right now. If it loads. Okay. Season 4, Chapter 1. This might take a little bit because Season 4, Chapter 1 is super long. Stop making noise!
Stop reading my lettering! You're gonna be right.
Turn off my.
You bought his truck. Can you use it?
It is not that. Okay, apparently, Season 4, Chapter 1 is like 748 words. But it really varies. Most of it is like. It's basically like 500 to 2,000 words per chapter. It really varies.
Still bought all of your cars.
Any other questions?
Oh, burn! Burn!
It got really quiet.
Yeah, why are y'all yelling? It's not that deep.
Do you listen to the playlist when you write? Sometimes. I did make a new playlist, but it was on my Apple Music account so that I don't have to listen to ads. But I do listen to the playlist when I write. Lately, I haven't been because I haven't really been writing. I've been copying it down. But when I do write, I'm either in silence or I'm listening to the playlist.
I need to get my school stuff. Armpits. No, I don't like how it smells. Turn it up!
I feel like wasps are blind because I'm pretty sure those are not cicadas running into my window.
Wow.
Do they fall down? Wasps keep hitting my windows. I don't like it.
You can't even see it. You can't even see it. It's not even that big in here.
I don't really know what to really do because I was just thinking about just doing a Q&A. But like Maya's running out of questions.
You can't let your little sister starve. So they're not good.
I'm asking Jordan to give me some questions. Jordan's offline. I don't know why I asked her. What did you guys think of my thumbnail? Did you like it?
Under what?
My thumbnail.
I love it.
Oh! I was waiting for someone to ask this question. Okay. I am
Wait, what is it?
It's
Wait, what is it?
Maya wants to know more about the book that I'm writing based off of Castle's Crumbling.
Oh.
I've been waiting! Okay, this is like the first time I'm ever talking about it like openly outside of the group chat. So I'm really excited. So I don't have a name for it yet, but I have started writing it. It is basically about a wizarding school, but I don't know what time. Well, oh yeah, it's taking place in 1989. It's about a wizarding school, and it has a very different plot from Harry Potter, but it has a lot of the same plot for the characters of of Castle's Crumbling that are not a part of Harry Potter. There's the same plot for them. So like Michaela's arc is going to be in the new book, and also so another thing is that like I'm changing all of their names, but I'm trying not to keep it super drastic. So like if they start with the same Stop it! I'm not gonna get sued. She cannot copyright Wizarding School. Okay? Okay? So it's about a wizarding school and their names are different. Some of them. Michaela's name is different, Mateo's name is different, and Jordan's name is different so far. But all of the other names are the same. But like I only have Michaela, Louis, and Jordan and Mateo's. I have their characters already sorted out. So Louis and Anne are still called Louis and Anne. They just have a different last name. Because I am I am not very, creative. But also those are kind of like, they aren't really named after a real person in real life. So that's why I didn't really change their name. But I changed Mateo's name because people would know that I am writing kind of like based off of Harry Potter if I did Mateo, because they would be like, hey, it's kind of like Mateo Real. And I'm like, oh, well, but yeah, it's gonna take a while for me to write it, but it's going to be it's going to definitely be a series, and it's going to be I hope it's going to be good. My dad is going to help me actually be able to make it into a published book. So I'm really excited. How would you feel if it became a hit book like Harry Potter or Percy Jackson? This is what I've been thinking about. I was talking about this to Bree the other day. Stop. And like I was like, what if one of our books turned into a movie and everyone watched it 10,000 years later? And this, I don't know how I would feel. I would be super excited, and I would probably die. If I came up with a hit book like Harry Potter or Percy Jackson, I would probably be able to do all of the other stuff I want to do. Like, I want to be a singer, I want to be an actress, I want to be an author, and I also kind of want to be a YouTuber. Like, I want to kind of, Brie and I were talking about this the other day. We want to do role play things on YouTube and kind of be like, Anna, yeah. Man, I basically want to make Castles Crumbling into a Minecraft role play because I'm bored. But that would mean I have to build the Hogwarts castle, and I don't feel like doing that right now. So I'm gonna do that later. If it becomes a movie, I better get to be a background character at least. Totally. I will call you up. But I'm not going to be one of those people who just lets anyone direct the movie. I'm going to be the director. Because I want to be a director anyway. I'm also going to be a writer. Because, duh. The only issue about making my own book is that I don't know how I would make the cover, because the way that I make my covers is super different. All of my covers are the same, but I also, well, not the same. They all look very different. But all of
What?
Red talkies or blue talkies? Blue.
Oh, blue.
But I don't know how I would make the cover for the book inspired by Castles Crumbling, because I use real people on my covers for Wattpad, but I don't know. I would need to get someone else to make my cover for me because I can't really make professional book covers.
Do something like Shatterman's book cover, or do you have any friends that are good at art?
Kind of, yeah.
Ask one of them to make a book cover.
I would have to pay them though. I don't want to do that.
Oh my god.
I'm broke.
Look.
Lucky!
I'm gonna eat some. Oh, the bag's ripped. That's not cute.
I'm sure I can learn how to make covers. I just don't feel like it. I did that on my live. People saw that. Imagine someone finds this when I become famous and they make edits of me being chaotic.
My singing will be in it.
I'm keeping it in. I'm gonna make that the intro video. Well, not the intro video, but the intro sound. The intro to this video will be your singing. It'll be non-copyrighted too, so I won't. I'm gonna have to cut out you singing "Guilty as Sin" though, because I don't want to get demonetized.
Yes,
Stop it!
I'm not singing Guilty as Sin.
Yeah, but it's the same. It sounds the same. I don't know what to talk about anymore. Give me a question that is related to Castles Crumbling. What have you always wondered? What have you always wondered about Cass's Crumbling?
What have I always wondered? Why Anna's so stupid.
Because it's literally inspired by you.
Stupid.
And that's also how you made her. Does Jules have an endgame? You know, that's a good question. I haven't really thought about it, but I might give her one. Actually, she does. I just planned out her whole love life now. You're welcome. She has an endgame. I can really plan these things out like super quickly.
It's taken me almost a year to plan out this vlog. How'd you do that so quickly?
I was just thinking of characters that she would go with, and like a character that goes through a similar thing that she goes through. And I was like, oh, him. She will go with him.
I want to know.
I'll text it to you. Thank you! It makes it so I can't open this sucker, though.
I don't like them. I don't like them.
I don't have any scissors. Don't do that. I make him a nice person in the book.
You better.
But Anne just plays it.
Okay, don't word it like that. Guys, Anne's a good person, I swear.
Yeah, Anne is a totally good person. She's just stupid and she doesn't know how to like feel feelings.
Exactly. She's like me.
Yeah.
Except I'm the one that gets played.
Yep. All the time. I watch it happen every month.
Okay, you
I can't open my sucker! Ooh, I'm gonna go get another snack.
Oh my god. On my other yacht, only in Ohio. Girl, what is that?
What is that noise?
I don't know.
Is your fire alarm going off?
No.
Oh my gosh, the stream has been going on for an hour and 13 minutes. Mute me!
I did. Please, give me one.
One of these?
Give me three, please.
No, because Skittles is my thing.
I literally have a son named Skittles.
Here's your thing. Nom nom nom. Oh, there's sour ones. 204 calories. Do we have any more questions, people? Because I can move back to lore. Or something else. I don't know. You're going to ask a crazy question again, aren't you? Yes, Louis is.
Yes. On my upper yacht.
Only in my higher. Whoa.
I sing that while you were gone.
Do you think of me when you sing that?
Yeah.
What if we skibberly on my upper yacht, only in Ohio? Whoa.
I need a Skittles reveal.
This is Skittles.
Skittles is so cute. Right now I got
I should make that just for the heck of it. Tomorrow. I doubt that I'll even be done copying this chapter in tomorrow.
I'm gonna send you heart.
Thank you.
Share my screen.
Oh my gosh! I don't want to look at that! I can't listen to that! Thank you. I need more questions. Or else this is gonna get boring. There isn't a Bree in Cactus Crumbling. Or Orlando Norris.
Is Lando Norris my man in real life?
No, because God said no, like a month ago.
Then Louis is not your man. I'll delete Louis.
No! Just because you delete him doesn't mean that I'll delete him from my book.
Okay.
I can still look up Louis Partridge on Pinterest and swoon.
Okay.
And I can still ship to him if I ever can. I don't know if I ever will shift though.
I believe in you.
It makes me sad whenever any of my friends shift because I've never even shifted once. I've been trying to shift since 2021.
I've been shifting since 2019, December.
Well, I didn't know what shifting was until 2021. Like, someone asked me if I shifted, and I thought they meant, like, danced in my room and pretended like I was in another, dimension. Like, I just pretended like I was in, like, Miraculous Ladybug or something. I just got this guy. And I thought that was shifting. And, because, like, someone asked me if I shifted realities, and I was like, in my head? Yeah.
What if you skibbity on my upper yacht only?
Why am I so stupid, bro?
No.
I'll get that Skittle later.
Oh my
I'm not waiting for the Louis and Olivia hard lunch. He belongs to me. Olivia needs to back up.
Oh my gosh. They're so cute though.
No!
They are cute.
No. You know who is cute?
Who?
Louis and me.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And also belongs in jail.
What?
It also belongs in jail. I can't see your screen, so your camera's not on. Okay.
Thank you, Maya.
What if it's skibbity on my other yacht, only in Ohio?
I think I have eating problems.
I do too. I'm watching Orlando Norris live stream. I'm gonna watch the hot one where he I'm not gonna say what he does, but it's really hot. Imagine one day I do get with Lando and you get famous and people see this live stream and they clip what we say.
Well, I have it so they can't clip my videos.
What?
I have it so they can't clip my videos.
Oh.
But they can still screen record.
Yeah. Lando's mic is off. Lando, turn your mic on, please. I want to hear your beautiful, amazing voice. I love you. Please, one chance. Please, I'll do anything. Please, I love you. Please. Oh, that scared me.
Should I move on to lore?
Yes.
Okay, what do you want to hear about lore?
Anna Mateo lore.
Well, I don't really have Anna Mateo lore planned out.
Oh.
I talked about Caitlyn lore at the beginning of this.
Charles Leclerc being stupid. I'm stupid.
Caitlyn and Mateo lore was what I was talking about. Well, not Mateo. Michaela lore was what I was talking about at the beginning of the stream when no one was in here. I was talking to myself. I love Skittles, guys.
Me too.
I don't love your bear.
So cute.
He's gay.
He's not.
I'm editing that out. I could get canceled for that.
I'm coming on your camera, mate. I'm gonna go on character AI.
I'm keeping that in.
No!
And I'm telling Lando Norris that Brianna, your future wife, she goes on character AI and finds bots of you and role plays with them.
No, I'm not even using it. No.
And she forced me to roleplay as Lando Norris in a F1 server on Discord. I had to be you. And she's also obsessed with Sam and Colby. And she used to think that Sam would be her husband too. So, you're just another phase. It is a phase.
Long relationship. We're gonna laugh.
You said that about Sam.
Shut up. I mean it with Lando.
I'm keeping all of this stuff about Lando Norris. I mean, I'm gonna be friends with Lando Norris one day, and he's gonna see this.
Wait, what?
No, like, I could possibly be friends with Lando Norris one day. Cause like, Lando Norris follows like a bunch of artists. Bye, Maya. Like, him and Niall Horan are friends. So I have a chance to be friends with him. Hey, look. McLaren. You're welcome.
Papaya. Aw, hate it.
What did you say?
Papaya.
What about papaya? Oh. Aston Martin.
I'm an Aston Martin.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only teams you know besides Ferrari.
Huh?
What other teams do you know?
McLaren, Aston Martin, Ferrari.
What team does Max drive for? Don't look it up.
What color
Okay.
is he?
Blue. It's an energy drink. Energy drink.
Red Bull.
Yes. Okay, I don't really know who else to ask about because I don't know what other teams you know. Do you know what team Lewis Hamilton drives for?
What color?
White, kind of, I think. Or like a navy blue.
Do you have any other hints?
It's a car brand.
I refuse to believe it's Ford.
It's not.
It's
an expensive car.
Lamborghini, Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Hey!
Do you know what team he's driving for next year?
Ferrari?
Yes!
There's also another one that Carlos is supposed to be going to next year. That starts with a W. Oh, that went in the wrong way. Kai talks about it a lot and says it's the worst team.
A lot of them are bad teams. Let's look at F1. There's 10. There's ugh.
I need these bugs to leave my window alone.
So there's Red Bull Racing, Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, Aston Martin, Haas F1 team, Williams Racing, Stake F1 team.
I'm pretty sure William is the one that Carlos is.
I don't know how to say that. Visa Cash App RV Formula 1 team. That is such a long name. BWT Alpine F1 team. That's it.
I'm pretty sure Kai said that William is supposed to be where Carlos is going to.
Yeah. It's either Williams or Alpine. I hope it's nowhere. Oh no, if I get married to Lando, I'm going to have to deal with Carlos. No!
Not really.
It's really because they're best friends.
What?
Yeah!
Why do you like Lando?
Because Lando's hard.
I'm keeping that in.
Yeah. He's a respectful young man. So fine.
I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna send it to Lando.
I'll never see it.
He could.
He won't though. Here, look.
Listen, I get that you have sent a message every single day.
Hello, Lando. Hello, Carlos. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show.
That's when I liked Carlos though. I liked McLaren Carlos because he was tolerable.
What's you? What's wrong with you?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. I know you. I know you better than anyone. This isn't you.
You know? What do you do? You know what a VR was? And they thought, they saw like a VR video edit in Lando were dating and told all their friends.
My neighbor's dog is fat, and I thought it was a pig roaming in their backyard.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I'm being so serious. I thought that was a pig for a moment. I'm serious. Like, why is their dog that chubby? The only reason I knew it was a dog was because the tail was long.
Oh my gosh, I got a full floor cover on. Look.
Huh? I'm cutting that out.
Look. I got a full floor thing.
I don't know what lore to talk about.
I don't know either. I need to go text Lando for the day. Hi, Lando. New day, new message. I love you, Queen. We're gonna do amazing at the race. Sent. Imagine one day I just wake up and see Scene, and he went through all my messages. And he's like, oh, blocked. And I wake up and I see blocked. I blocked you. Oh my gosh. And then one day we do get married, and then he asks for my Instagram and sees, oh, why do I have you blocked? Let me unblock you. And then he goes through our DMs and sees what I sent him and goes, oh shoot, that was you.
Your life is kind of sad.
No. It's okay.
Let's do Louie and Michaela lore. Because I already have all of that down. Because that's the only lore I have. Louie and Michaela lore. There's going to be a giant words of Louie and Michaela lore right here. Right above my head. Woo. Okay. So, Louie and Michaela met in preschool. And they were best friends originally. And then they went to kindergarten. And they weren't best friends because Michaela met... Hold on. Michaela met Cedric. And Cedric really fucked up their friendship. A lot. So... I'm definitely going to bleep out me saying the F word and stuff. But Cedric really messed up their friendship. And so... they hated each other for the longest time. Because when they originally met... Cedric... was the popular kid, and he still is. And Michaela became friends with him, and she started getting popular. So she stopped hanging out with Louie. Bad idea. And they just started hating each other. And this was around the time that Louie was first falling in love with Michaela. In kindergarten. We really need to make you be my sound effects person because you make good sound effects. But basically, they met in kindergarten and then, preschool, and then hated each other in kindergarten up until their second year of Hogwarts. And the whole reason why they start liking each other again is because of Mackerel! And Anne. Anne is also a major reason. And Louis points this out in season 4 too. Anne is a major reason why they like each other now. And you will see more in season 4. You will see more in season 4. I'm gonna need to have like a rhyme counter in the corner over here. Rhyme counter. Woo. Anyway. I already said Michaela lore. at the beginning of the video. So. Let's do Malfoy family lore. No. Because that's basically Mikhail lore. I might be done with lore. Because I can't think of anything else because no other character has any lore.
And lore.
I don't have any Anne lore. I need to write it.
Yeah, no, I don't even know Anne.
I need to like make a script whenever I do these videos because I really can't. Like the Q&A will not be scripted, but everything else will be. Because I keep rambling on and on and on, and it's kind of sad. But yay! Thank you for watching. It was very nice of you to listen in on all of the lore, and very nice of you to ask me questions for me to answer based off of Castle Crumbling and the future seasons. So I will definitely do this again. If you guys want to ask any questions in the comments down below, please feel free to do so. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and like the video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.